Front end mock-up continues. I now have my struts, shocks tied together at the top and braced to the platform to keep them perfectly vertical. I have my two lower control arms tied together, and that's level, and so trying to keep the whole front end level and square. Here on the front end, this is just trying to keep everything in the right spot. So when I bring my frame rails in, these are some old posts that I have here, these 3-inch steel posts. I've made quite a mess here. I haven't been able to clean it up. But these are some 3-inch steel posts that are going to be the same size as the main frame rails, so I'm using those for sizing right now. As you can see, I've got the struts mounted straight across, straight up and down. I had to use some electrical conduit here to build the upper strut support from side to side. As you can see, the white part here, this is the inside of the VW bug that I had cut out from before that you saw earlier. It is actually the inside piece that shows where the inside of the openings are in the bug. So as you can tell, right here to the right of the white is the inside fender well. So in order for these shocks to sit correctly in the car, there will be a hole inside the inside fender well for them to stick up through. As you can see down here, I had to move the mount over, and there's the bolt, and there's going to be another bolt. I'm going to make some little 1/4-inch thick steel tabs that hold that in position there, so that I can use 2 bolts on top, 1 bolt on bottom. See, on both sides, that's the way it is. These shocks are leaning in about 15 degrees over stock. I welded the conduit together here to hold everything in place. I've got my lower control arms bolted through some 1/8-inch angle iron on both sides. That means that it's straight across. I ran a string from side to side so it's perfectly straight and level. I've got these blocks of wood in from the top to the bottom. That holds everything square and straight. So next thing I need to do is get the back end. When I get my motor and transmission back, I'll mock up the back end, and then I'll know exactly where my frame needs to sit, and I'll start putting everything together.